After the revelations at Hunting Meadery and Golden Glow Farm, it's time to put the pieces together and shed some light on the Thieves Guild's anonymous adversary. What's up, my pilots? I'm angryponcho, and we're back playing Skyrim. I'm going to attempt to hit the tiny little hitbox on this button. We will delve down into the Thieves Guild for yet another episode of Skyrim. So I have just invented my own cocktail beverage. And I don't know what to call it, so I'm just going to have to describe it to you. No, I don't want to talk to you.
Come here a second.
No. I knew he was going to say, oh, you're in the water again.
Got a minute?
Just getting your feet
Why
wet.
don't you say something?
No, I'm not going to talk to you either. How about you?
Yes?
Oh, you don't want to talk to me, do you? Asshole. Alright, where are you, Mercer Frey? How's it going, buddy? Hello?
Ah, there you
Here I am. I found... Oh, look at him move his mouth. He's just pantomiming. What are you doing, sir? Add that to the list. I found the same marking at Hunting Meadery.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
Mmm.
They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
Who's dearly? How can we make them pay?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Guile lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts.
Oh.
His real name is Gulum-Ei. Slimy bastard.
Not a very good code name. It sounds just like his real name. Where do I begin?
Gulum-Ei is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer.
I don't want him fingering anybody in this
Get
video.
out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
I guess if we have to, he and I can shake down. Although I prefer to shake down with female Argonians. Hello, Bryncoin.
I can't believe Gulum-Ei's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands.
Well,
Don't
Coin
get me
Brian, you
wrong.
never know.
He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind.
Think it'll give me a trouble?
Trouble?
Hey,
He's
laddie.
one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
Can I just kill him, please? How do I get him to talk to me?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention.
Really?
If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gulum-Ei, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
How is it that you know exactly how this quest is going to go? I'm going to kill him.
No. Mercer wants him alive. For now.
Damn.
Stubborn or not, he's the only contact we've got at the East Empire Company.
We'll make a new one.
Just keep on his tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
That's a gross metaphor. So if I get information from him, what do I do with it besides tell you?
Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer.
Alright, that was obvious. Let's leave now.
Else.
Alright, so whoops, that's the wrong way. He's actually standing in front of the door I want to go through.
We are.
It's not usually over here, I don't think. Is that a quest particular thing, so he doesn't stand right next to Mercer and, like, yell at you while you're trying to talk? Like they always do, they walk up and do their initiation thing, like, hey, come here for a second, and they just yell at you while you're talking to other people. So rude. Oh, come on. I hate when you walk out of the Thieves Guild and the door is, like, just closing. Like, I didn't see anybody leaving in front of me, so I don't know who's opening and closing the door. So, as I was attempting to begin the video with, I've invented my own cocktail, and I don't yet know what to call it. It's, I'll give you the proportions of the ingredients. It's, 1 part vodka. In this case, I used cherry flavored, which turned out to be surprisingly good. Usually when you get flavored alcohol that isn't a liqueur, it can be kind of hit or miss as to whether it's really good or really gross. And I think that the cherry flavored Smirnoff I got was actually pretty tasty. So 1 part vodka, 1 part triple sec, which is an orange liqueur, and 2 parts pop ice. Now, this is the key to the whole recipe. If you don't know what a pop ice is, you're missing the point here. So I may have to explain Pop Ice after we shake down Gulum-Ei, Guile, whatever his current alias might be. Oh, smoky loading screen. I'm just trying to load the interior of a tavern. How long could that take? Granted, it is a big tavern. Hey, buddy. What you got on you? I should just start by pickpocketing everybody to see what they have. I need to get my pickpocketing up to 100 anyway, so let's see what you got, buddy. He's got pretty bad pickpocketing ability. I feel like I could grab everything. And I can. That feels good. Although he's a Thieves Guild member. Am I going to get kicked out for that? Yeah, I guess not. None of the guilds in this game have the same tenets as previous games. Hey, Gulum-Ei or Gulum-Ei or whatever your current...
By your scent,
Alright,
I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. By your scent,
Okay, you just said
I'd say
that.
you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer
He's going
I
through it
wouldn't
again!
deal with them
Say it
anymore.
again, say it again. Ah, I'm here about Golden Glow, buddy.
I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
Oh, please. You can drop the act now, Gulum-Ei. Or should I say, Gadule-Ei? He's like, no, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's Gulum-Ei.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My
Why are
apologies.
his eyes so wide open?
I'm sorry to say I know very little about that bee farm, was it?
Is he blinking, or is he not blinking, or am I just blinking at the same time as he is? Oh, he's blinking. Okay, it's just kind of hard to see. He's blinking a lot, actually. Is he lying? Is that a tell? You acted as a broker for its new owner, didn't you?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
Yes, you can. Alright, what do I want to do? He said I had to buy him off. That's good advice, probably. Give me the buyer's name or I'll kill you. He probably knows I won't be killing him because I've been told not to. I don't know if I can really persuade him. He's too stubborn, so bribing is probably the best option here. How about I give you a foot massage? Or a big sloppy kiss?
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on.
Hey, that's too
I
far,
have
buddy.
a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
I can handle that. Sounds like a fetch quest, but it's actually a thievery quest. I can dig it. So, I think that might be my new thing, is just to pickpocket everybody I see. Although, I'll need to save fairly regularly if I'm going to do that. Although, you get auto-saves, so if you pickpocket somebody and get busted and you don't feel like paying for it, you can just load your auto-save. That's what I did during my training video, because if you're going to go around and pickpocket like 100 people like I did, you're going to be spending way too much time going back and forth from the jail if you're paying every time you get caught. Which, in that video, was probably... Gosh, let's try and get accurate numbers here. How many people did I pickpocket in that video? Most of them were off-screen. You only saw a couple, but there were a lot. I did pretty much all of Windhelm and all of Morthal. So I would say it was probably upwards of 40 people. And I might have gotten caught 8 times? That sounds about right. Probably 8 or 9 times. And that's because, I mean, if I was just trying to steal one item off of somebody, that's a snap. You got a 90% chance of getting it, most of the time. It's just the fact that I was stealing everything that they had that lowered my chances significantly. So I had to reload a couple saves every now and then, but it wasn't that much of a problem, actually, and I was fairly successful from the get-go. So it looks like I don't even have to sneak. I'm just going to pick this up and walk away. One bounty. Hey, what?
Stop right there.
Oh, man. I'm with the guild. How about... No, hell no. I'm just gonna... Whoop. Whoa, I guess he assumed... When I click B, I guess he assumes I'm resisting. I'm just gonna load the autosave from when I walked in. Alright, well, I guess I do have to actually sneak when I pick it up. But nobody was around. It didn't seem like they were paying attention. Maybe the bottles clinked and clanked when I picked it up. Or maybe they clanged and clink-clanged. Friggin' Pokemon. Those Horker tusks, man. It's like, it's a walrus, but not quite. Why is everybody standing in the... Whoa! Whoa! They disappeared. Disappeared. And sneak. And one. Let's leave. Yeah, I just watched Smooth McGroove's Guile theme acapella video. And two things. Man, the Guile theme is catchy. And man, that guy is good at acapella. He does editing style acapella, where instead of having a whole bunch of people get together and sing, he just sings each part individually and then edits them all together. I think typically his videos have 8 audio tracks going at one time, where he'll sing the whole song 8 different times. Each time he'll do a different piece, like the bass line or the main chorus or the guitar riff or whatever. And then he'll put all 8 of them over each other, and he's really good. Man, even his first few videos that he put up are really good. I'm really impressed with his style. Because I know how hard it is to get that timing and all that stuff right. When I tried to edit Wish You Were Here for the Vloggyponcho channel, just trying to get all the timing right on when I was transferring from one track to another was tricky. I think it ended up sounding okay, but his is flawless. Man. I mean, seeing his editing is sort of almost motivating me to the point where I want to go out and buy the upgraded version of Sony Vegas so I can have more than 4 audio tracks at one time. Because I would need to have probably 8 or 9 in order to get the sound quality that he has. Alright, Gulum-Ei.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk.
I have the wine.
Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods.
And what? What'd you give me? You didn't give me anything, did you? I didn't see anything. You're trying to bribe me now?
Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life.
What?
As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know.
Thanks!
I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed.
Did she say why she was doing this?
Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
Ah, that's it? You don't have a name or a description or anything?
In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry.
You're a big old liar, Gulum-Ei.
Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
You're full of shit, man. Shadow Gulum-Ei. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna walk right behind him.
Don't... Look, I've told you everything.
He just turns right around like,
me alone.
I'm not gonna leave while you're bothering me like that. Alright, bye. Bye. Just gonna go right behind him. I guess we'll just watch him for a while. This quest is kind of annoying, to be honest, because he goes through an elaborate... What?
We have nothing else to discuss. Now move.
Sorry, dude.
Being old's not so bad.
I'll just stand over here.
Keeps me fed.
Hey, you're walking towards me now, buddy.
Alright,
Let's sneak after him. Yeah, so, anyway, let's get back around to the original topic. I invented my own cocktail. Like I said, it was 1 part vodka, 1 part triple sec, which is an orange liqueur, and 2 parts pop ice. Pop ice is the crucial ingredient here. So if you don't know pop ice by name, you probably know it by reputation. At least if you're about my age, a kid who grew up in the 90s. Pop Ice is the brand name for those, actually it might be the off-brand, I don't know, for those tubes of frozen sugar water that you would eat during the summer, where they're basically just plastic tubes like a foot long, kind of the size, yeah, I almost just said about the size of a ruler. Yeah, about a foot long, so that makes sense. Who's detecting me? Oh, it's him. I was making sure it wasn't Gulum-Ei up there. That'd be quite a good detection range if he could spot me over his shoulder from this far away. Just, you know, standing here. But apparently I'm invisible. I'm standing in the middle of crowded rooms. I don't know. So, there are these basically just plastic tubes full of frozen sugar water, and kids love them. And they're infamous for leaving sores in the corners of your mouths, because the way you have to eat them, is you have to kind of put your mouth on the end after you've sliced the top part off with a knife or a pair of scissors, usually wielded by your mom. Because you can't open that kind of shit when you're a kid, and the plastic was too thick to tear through even with your teeth. I guess some kids could open them with their teeth, but man, that was just asking for trouble, because you're already getting your mouth torn up eating these things. Trying to open them, you're just asking for problems, man. So you slice open the top, and then you basically would just push it up from the bottom, like slide it, the frozen, basically popsicle, up through the plastic, and bite it off at the top, or suck on it, or whatever. And then, or some people were smart, like me, and would break it in the plastic and then slide it out in pieces and just eat one piece at a time. Look at all the Khajiit going the other way. They have matching armor sets. That's cool. I wonder if that's Khajiiti armor. Anyway, I love how this is such a boring quest and I'm finding things to talk about. They were basically just sugar water purple, you know, frozen in a plastic tube. And they're not even tubes, they're kind of sleeves. It was basically just two flat sheets of plastic that had been perforated and stuck together on the edges. You know, the way the machine pressing... I guess you probably don't. I pay more attention to things than most people do, like how the top of a Ziploc bag you zip shut, but what's holding the other sides together? It's not one piece of plastic. It's two pieces of plastic that have been melted together in the factory. That's the way they seal them. And that edge creates sort of a sharp... That sealing there creates sort of a sharp edge. And oh yeah, he can turn around and spot you if you're still on the road at this part. But they were infamous for leaving sores in the edges of your mouth because of that. So the way you'd eat them, you'd end up getting all sliced up, because when you got down to the bottom, it was a hot summer day, you'd been holding it in your hands, and inevitably, at least a portion of it had melted before you could eat the ice part. And so you'd suck all the sweet, you know, candy water out, which is basically what it was. And that would cause you to kind of bite, sort of suck down onto the sharp plastic, which is rather unpleasant, to be honest. So you'd get little sores on the inside of your mouth, and the dyes that they used to color it were really bad about dyeing your tongue and your lips. But they were delicious, and they were really refreshing on a hot summer day. I remember the summer camp that I worked at and went to. I went there for 4 years, and then I was a counselor there for 4 years, one right after the other. They sold them for a quarter at the trading post. I would go by after my classes were over, either teaching or taking classes, and I would spend $1 and get 4 of them. And the first couple I would just, you know, eat like normal, and then by the time I got to the last 2, they'd be pretty much melted. So I would just drink them, and they were delicious and refreshing. So they're basically, this cocktail is essentially my adulthood and my childhood mixed together. So pretty friggin' sweet. It turned out pretty delicious, actually. I used an orange one, so... Wow. That's really tasty. That's actually a pretty strong cocktail. It's the kind of one you had to serve in a really small glass, so you don't get a whole lot of alcohol, because it's basically half alcohol, half pop ice, which is a combination that would be good if you had to pay for it, if you're out clubbing or something. This would be the kind of thing that'd be expensive. But, oh man. It's so delicious, because for one thing, triple sec. I'm sorry, this video is all about alcohol. What is a goat? What? Goat? Let's muffle ourselves. We have silent casting, so now I can cast muffle whenever I want and be just, you know, silent. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna try and sneak through this area, but I don't often get through this whole area successfully. They just always tend to spot me at some point. Maybe I just do something stupid or fall into a really obvious trap, but don't move a muscle.
Huh?
I'm just gonna hide over here. Yeah, so these East Empire folks are really antsy, honestly. They're seriously concerned that there are people trying to rob them or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna stand behind this box. Wish that guy would forget about me. I don't want to lose Gulum-Ei.
I was sure I heard something.
You didn't hear anything.
Huh?
I'm muffled, you piece of cheese. Piece of cheese. That's a new insult for me. See Gulum-Ei up there still. That's good. Yeah, so you want to take the high road there. You can avoid those two guys. It's way better than going down the bottom. So, that worked out pretty good. Oh, look at the carpets up here. Now, at some point, I know you can get screwed if you follow this guy too closely. And I think it's right up here. I think he turns around, goes down in there somewhere. Or maybe, I'm not even further on. But anyway, at one point he actually turns around, and you can get really screwed if you're not paying attention. Because he'll turn right around and see you, and it's just like, oops, that sucks. Start that area over again. Can I? Can't operate this chain. Looks like the kind of thing that you could do something with. Pick up the... Oh, it's permanent torch. Okay, it's apparently just glued to the wall. Whatever, I don't know. Oh, this is the guy. Oh, man. Is he coming this way? Nope, he went the other way, but I don't want to follow him too closely. Is he right? He's right there. I think he might be able to kill the workers and get away with it, but you obviously can't kill Gulum-Ei. Yeah, you walk behind the back of that stuff there. I'm doing fairly well. I usually get caught by now. I don't know how the last couple pieces go, I don't think. I think I've only done this successfully maybe once before. Again, do not follow him too closely. Yeah, here's the part where if you're right behind him, the guy with the torch just spots you right away. It's too bright up here. I don't like it. I'm just not gonna move. I can't see you if you don't move. Son of a bitch! It's always something. Hey, shh. At least he's willing to fight quietly.
Got the best you can do?
Because they're all working characters. Did another one spot me already? Nope, I'm still undetected. Nice. Yeah, I guess hiding up there is not the best solution. I don't know how you're supposed to get around those guys. That guy who comes back the other direction. I think you can probably kill the Wardens. That's the way you're really probably supposed to do this. But I always have tried to do it super stealthily so that Gulum-Ei wouldn't notice you were there. Because if there's all these dead people around, it just, you know... Oh, this is the part where he turns around. That's the part right there. He walks up to that door and then he turns around. And I think he comes all the way back. It's to somewhere. I don't think he goes up here. We're probably fine up here. But yeah, that's the part. If you're following him too closely, he's just going to turn around and see you. Is he coming up these stairs? No, it looks like he's going underneath where I am. Yeah, this is it. There's a secret door underneath this area over here. Look at all the garlic. Is there a vampire living in here? Interesting. There he goes. Into the secret area. 2 torches. What? Excuse me. It's a double torch. That top one doesn't actually give off any light. That's weird. How did he... Oh, I see. Behind the barrel. And... what? Where did he... Oh, he went down the little stairs here, didn't he? He's mucking about in the water. You might not find this on your own, come to think, but that's fairly well hidden, having to walk down to the water like that. Now, I think from here on out, it's pretty much just shoot him when you see him. No more stealth at this stage, because I think Gulum-Ei automatically zips to the end of the cave, so you don't have to worry about him until you get there. And then you don't have to fight him. I don't think. I think he surrenders or whatever. But you kill all his buddies, which is pretty fun. It gives you a good bargaining chip if you try and intimidate him. Alright, yeah, so what was I talking about? I feel like I was almost done with what I was saying, and I've already forgotten. Oh, that's an obvious trap. Alright, let's see. I like the dock. Keep taking these torches down. These guys always seem to run into me. I keep getting thrown off by, thinking that I can't cast, oops, I'm not actually going to cast my bow now. Shouldn't have muffled. I keep getting thrown off because I feel like it's just the Thieves Guild in Oblivion where you just can't kill people. Which one's the more? I think it's the one on the right. Yeah, I'll take him out. Oh! He's a marauder! He still doesn't see me. Wow, he's not very observant. Several arrows flying his direction, and he didn't ascertain from whence they were coming. Spiderweb. Not super exciting, digging through one of those with a bow, but I think this is the better way to go through the cave. Actually, you know what? No, I want to go the other way. I want to fight the enemies and get the experience for the sneak skill. So when you get a sneak attack off on somebody, it gives you a lot of points for your sneak skill, I think. If I recall correctly. There's a guy swimming down there. Ow! And he died. Come on around the corner, lady. Oh, gotcha. I love when the arrow slides right through that magical shield and just cuts him down. Right in their prime. Never see it coming. The magician's pulling up the magical ward. An arrow just goes right through. That's really funny. You think that a ward spell would be able to stop more than just other... Oh, please. Keep double-clicking on sconces. You think that a ward spell will be able to stop more than just other spells? Because it's... Oh, I missed! It's only going to be useful against other wizards if all it does is stop spells. Oh, he's going to take a few. Yeah, keep standing right there. Right there, buddy. Gotta get a fatigue back before I can zoom in and finish you off. Oh. Gotcha. Finish you off, as I was saying. Yeah, gosh, I keep trying to finish what I was saying, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh, well. I lost it. It's gone. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyway, delicious cocktail. Great combination of my adulthood and my childhood. It's like alcoholic pop ice, man. Great in the summer, too. It was so hot. It's been so hot lately. Oh, man. Even down in the south. It's just always hot. Alright, I don't see anybody else here, but I probably should. Where is the last dude? There's always more. Here we go. Yep. You look like a marauder. I'm gonna kill this person and try and get a 1 KO instead. Oh, you're an outlaw! Oh, you're an outlaw too. Ooh, ouch! Dang, her bow hits hard. Ooh. I gotta dodge those shots. She's gonna kill me. That first one just about did me in, man. That was nuts. Cannot wait while enemies are nearby. Good thing I have a stock of potions. Let's crack into these, shall we? Take a couple of those. Neck a few potions. Good to go. I know there was something else that I was gonna say, and it's just not coming to me now, so... Sorry. It's gone. I don't see anybody up here. That's weird. There's somebody way over there. Figured they'd be placed more often than that, but I guess not. He looked tough. I thought he was going to take 2 shots. Alright. Can't always predict them. Life is like a box of chocolates. Is that Gulum-Ei over there? That's not even an Argonian. That's a marauder! Oh, that last arrow was impotent. How embarrassing. Don't stand so close to him, Gulum-Ei. I like how people are dying around him, and Gulum-Ei just doesn't even care. He barely notices. Alright. You are screwed, man.
No need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed.
I don't know what's going on. Just tell me what's going on or I'll kill you.
No, please. There's no need for that. I'll tell you everything.
Yeah, and really everything this time.
Carlia. Her name is Carlia.
She sounds cute. You see that name like I should know it.
Mercer never told you about her?
Over there.
Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer.
Right. And you're helping her?
Help?
What?
No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me.
How would you know beforehand?
Please, you have to believe me.
How would you know before she contacted you? How would you know anything before you knew things? Man, you're not even making sense. Where's she at?
I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began."
Yeah, right. People don't talk in riddles like
take
that.
the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
If I kill him, do I fail the quest? I've never tried. You know what? This is Skyrim. We're driving the Barbie car. He's probably marked as essential. I probably can't. Actually, his quest...
You needed to know more?
I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see if he's essential.
What do you think you're doing now?
Oh, he's a wizard. I didn't see that coming. Oh, he's not. He's not even essential. Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. I am quite surprised to find that he is not an essential character. Really? Wow, jeez. Elven arrows and stuff? This guy's got good stuff on him. I guess we're at level 25 now. I should be expecting NPCs to have good goodies. I wonder if anybody's going to be miffed that I killed him. I probably should just load my save where I, didn't kill him. Even though I got a level up, which is always cool. Meridia. Oh, I know there was something else, and it's bothering me. I started a topic of conversation, and I didn't finish it, and it's gonna bug me. And I'm not gonna remember what it was. Oh well. Do I have to go all the way back out, or is there a secret Bethesda exit around here? Let's see, there's a high road. Just some beds and stuff, looks like. Hello? Oh, I should probably get that chest behind him. I was thinking I'd already got it, and I forgot, oh, I just loaded my save. Don't I already have that chest? There's someone there. I'm sorry, are there more people around? Bandit Marauder! Oh, he says, yes. Quite so. Oh, hit him with an arrow. He's got a lot of health. Oh my. This one in well.
I love a challenge.
Oh no, don't miss. You can't miss, or he'll kill you. Ah! Ah! Ah, nice. Man, that quick draw achievement is, or perk is what steel plate looks so good. If I had a heavy armor character, I would just wear steel plate the whole time, because it's just such a sexy armor set. A lot of chests around here, man. I can tell this is a Thieves Guild quest. Lots of locks to be picked. Oh yeah. If it were a Companions Guild quest, there would be a bunch of bears just lolling about in here. Oh goodness, I keep trying to pick an expert lock like it's a novice. I'm getting way too quick with it. Thief, what does that even do? Pick 50 locks and 50 pockets. Wow, I had to work really hard. Well, look at that. I guess I must have picked at least 50 people's pockets. So I think I was underestimating myself before. I got not 40, but 50 people. Wow. Is there? What level is this lock? Expert. I was going to say. For some reason I thought it was novice. I'm just like, whoa, this is way too hard for a novice. A novice would have no chance. Orcish shield. Valuable. Not as valuable as that. Look at all this stuff, man. Ooh, that's even better than the health necklace I already have. I'm gonna wear that health necklace. Let's see. I could probably switch my. No, I think I will keep the gloves of pocket picking or whatever it is I have. The elven gauntlets of deft hands. Is that what I have on? I think something like that. Deft hands. God, that reminds me of that Olgaf comic with the. Oh gosh, this video is going to go up tomorrow, so I have to remember. I want to put a link in the description to the not safe for work Olgaf comic about the lady with the deft hands. That one was pretty funny. Oh, it's still bugging me. I know there was a topic earlier in this episode which I began to talk about and did not conclude. I didn't finish my point with whatever it was I was talking about. Oh, I said I liked the Acapella guy. I told you guys about the cocktail. We did the quest and stuff. What am I? Oh, I went the wrong way. I thought I was going to be farther to the left. Sometimes I just try and predict the lock and just go for it. That's how I get the novice locks without even really trying sometimes, because I just figure, oh, it's about over here, and you just swing it. Swing for the fences, and if you miss, you miss. You know, go big or go home and all that. Oh yeah, I guess you could use the spider thing as a little bit of a shortcut out, but it's really more of a way of avoiding the enemies, more than it is a physical shortcut that saves you time. Walking distance, that is. What is this? Vigorous healing. I will take that with me, thank you. Look at all the good stuff in here. I should have been looking at these shelves more carefully as we went through. What are you, Nordmead? That's enough. Oh, there's that trap. There's that trap. Just trick those all on the way out. Oh, I guess I get to fight my way out of the East Empire Company warehouse. That sounds like fun. I'll probably sneak attack my way out. We gotta get our sneak skill up so we can get our bow sneak attack perk, so we can get the 3 times damage bonus. I guess we're not quite at sneak level 50 yet, are we? I think we're at 40, high 40s, like 47 or 48. So, we probably can't take. Oh no, we can. Let's take our level up. Let's see what we got here, shall we? Go for health, and then just because it's the easy choice, I can put more in stamina or magicka later if I need to. Sneaks at 47. Yeah. If I wanted to, I could take these 2 perks and get my sneak attacks with bows up to 3 times damage. Or I could go for pickpocketing stuff. So I'm going to need to have 3 more perks, maybe 4, to finish off the pickpocket tree. But for sneak, I don't know if I'm... Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna want to buy all of those perks. They just don't seem super great. Alright, so I'm taking backstab and deadly aim. So our sneak attacks with one-handed weapons do 6 times, and with bows do 3 times. So, what say you? We try them out. This is like an extra shot every time we get a sneak attack, because we were getting double damage on sneak attacks, and now we're going to be getting triple. Pretty cool. Let's see if I can get this guy from all the way over here. Yep. Oh, that's satisfying. The 3 times damage bonus is really just enough that you can one-hit KO most of these NPCs, and it's pretty sweet. Oh yeah, I remember this. If you take this, there's something to change in the ledger. There's some miscellaneous guild quests that send you to forge some numbers in that book. It's basically the same quest as this one as far as sneaking through this area. Although I think, oh, I should be sneaking. Let's do this right. Although I think in that quest, if you're caught, you failed. Let's go. Thanks for that animation. First one in the whole video, and it's me shooting a goat. How about that epic long-range sneak attack that I hit just then? That wasn't enough to get a cinematic, but shooting a goat, just sort of at the spur of the moment, is enough to get a slow-motion cutscene. I don't understand Skyrim sometimes. It just don't make no sense. Looking for movement. I don't see any more people. Where are they? The guy in the boat was still there, so I'm assuming that all the other people haven't despawned or anything. But I don't see any movement. I don't see anybody moving around. So if there's guards, they're not moving. And they were all strolling about earlier. Maybe they were just quest-specific guards, and they were only here because I was doing the Gulum-Ei shadow quest to try and mess you up. Or maybe they're hiding down here in this little turnaround. No.
Huh?
Oh, there's someone around here. Where you at? There you at. There you at. I like that. Where you at? There you at. Oh, stand still. Where are you going? Right in the leg. Oh, gotta get my bow back. And sprinting. Oh, you couldn't turn around that fast. You're swinging a mace. That's just silly. She's healing herself. Alright, that's enough for now. Let's get out of here, man. I've had enough of this East Empire Company warehouse. I still get the feeling that I didn't finish whatever it was I was talking about. It's gonna drive me mad. It's like when you have to. It's like when you feel like you have to sneeze, and then you just don't sneeze. It's like, ah, man, and then you just keep feeling like you have to sneeze, and it never comes. You're just like constantly anticipating it, but you never get the satisfaction of actually sneezing. I have the same thing happen to me, but with chills. Sometimes I get the feeling like I need to have a chill go down my spine in order to like feel right. But then I never can do it. And I've actually gotten to the point now where I can force myself to like send a chill down my spine. I can manually send a chill down my spine. I've learned to do that because that bothered me so much when I felt like I was supposed to have one and it just wasn't happening. Alright, I don't need to walk up these stairs. This ain't Morrowind. I can just zip back wherever we want to go. So, let's return to Mercer Fray and finish what I suspect has become quite a long video. Gosh, that Guile theme's so stuck in my head. And that smooth McGroove guy just does such a great job with it. Man, it's so good. So, hopefully in the description you will be finding, and if they're not there, yell at me in the comments, a link to Smooth McGroove's Acapella Guile theme, and also a link to the Not Safe for Work Olgaf comic about the woman with deft hands, which is hilarious. Oh, man. Olgaf is one of those comics that's occasionally really funny, and most of the time kind of okay. Although, I could talk for a whole video about webcomics, so I'll save it. And we'll talk about Olgaf and XKCD, WOMP, SMBC, and questionable content in another video. Those are the 5 webcomics that I follow on a regular basis. You guys all look the same. Alright.
Talk to you now.
Man, everybody wants to talk to me so they can get their character development in. Everybody wants their 15 minutes of fame. It's more like 15 seconds in this game.
Did Gulum-Ei give up any information on our buyer?
He said it's you! I'm just kidding, it's someone named Carlia. He said it was someone named Carlia.
No,
Good lord.
it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades.
Why does that mean?
This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again.
Ex-girlfriend? He also said she was a murderer, although that likely doesn't surprise you.
Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild.
Ouch.
After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished.
Why would she return? Well, probably it's just to make the plot of this guild line, but you know.
Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs.
Brown chicken brown.
I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her.
Which means she'll
Only
probably
we
leave.
knew where she was.
She's behind you! Oh, I'm just kidding. Gulum-Ei told me she said, where the end began. Oh, I can follow this out. Okay, let's decipher this riddle. Alright, where? Alright, so that's a place. It's gonna be somewhere. The. That's just the end. What end? The end of the guild? Her end? Her rear end? The end of everything? End of time? Chrono Trigger? I don't know. Began. Where the end began. Ends don't begin unless new beginnings are ending with an end of a beginning. So yeah, what do you make of that, Mercer? Huh? I think I pretty much solved your riddle for you.
There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus.
Oh.
A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again.
Again. We?
Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her.
Sounds like a foolproof
Here's your
plan.
payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Okie doke. Can do. Well then, I guess in the next episode of Let's Play Skyrim, we're gonna give Mercer the big finger and go do a quest for the Dark Brotherhood instead. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. I remember what it was. Suggest a name for my cocktail in the comments. That was what it was. I knew there was something. Anyway, double outro? Double outro.